What is going on, fellow nerdettes? So back at it again with another video. So this one's going to be my second, or actually my third, Mythic Legions figure. I got it because I was following it on eBay, and the person that was selling it sent an offer out to interested buyers for like $30. And honestly, I had my eye on it because it looks pretty cool. And eventually, I want to do like a Gladiator Predator. So I was looking at all the stuff that he comes with, like he comes with like a shield, that spear, a sword and stuff like that, and some of his armor I might be able to use as well. But even after that, like I might not use all of him. So then I still got a badass looking figure. So for $30, I was like, why not? He looks freaking badass. So yeah, let's go ahead and unbox it and review this guy. Alrighty, and here he is out of box, and man, I could say that right out of the box, first impression, I really like this figure. There's a few things that are noticed right out of the box that I'm not a fan of, but I'll go into that once I go into the articulation because it mostly has to do with that. But for first impressions, I like it, man, especially for $30. I think this in retail and stuff like that's going for like 40, 45, something like that online. But yeah, I really really like it. But yeah, so including with the figure, you got some extra shoes here, or feet that you can swap out. So if you don't want them barefooted, like in training mode or something, you want them like, attack mode or something like that, battlefield mode, or gladiator arena mode, I should say, you could throw on these bad boys. But with the regular feet, it doesn't look too bad. And then he does come with this, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a short sword. It has really nice detail. I kind of wish they would have like added some more paint in there to kind of break it up, because there is some sculpt in there that looks really nice. Maybe I'll try to hit that up a little bit later, but that looks really really good. And then you do get, of course, this spear, or it just looks really big. Like once I do the articulation and show you guys how like tall he is, for some reason this thing just looks like way oversized. It looked like it belonged to like another figure, and they just gave it to him. I really wish he would have came with the trident instead, because I've been watching like a few episodes of the Deadliest Warrior, and then when the Gladiator faces the Apache, he has like the trident and net. But I think he would look really cool with the trident. And then he does come with this shield here that the little back piece comes off, or comes separate. You can just hook that up right there, and then you can hold on to it that way. Just like a simple shield, but it would have been cool to have some paint on this as well. And then one of the best looking things is you have this armor here, the shoulder armor. That looks really cool. Hopefully, when I do my Gladiator Predator, I'll probably use this because that looks badass, and I'll probably paint the skull so it's like an actual skull. But this looks really really cool. That was pretty much it for the accessories. So I'll go ahead and get him off the stand, and then we'll do size and then do articulation. Here he is, and I promise you guys I will get a ruler. I just went to Walmart today too, and I forgot. I promise you I'll get a different ruler, but with the clear ruler here, go at the top of his head. If you want to count this little fin part right here that's at the top, I would say it's about 7 inches. If you want to count like the actual head part right there, I'd probably say like 6 1/4. So some pretty good size there. And yeah, we'll go ahead and start off with the articulation. So you can go up that high, down that much. You can get pivot from side to side, and then he's going to be able to do a full 360. I really like the detail on the helmet as well. The shoulders can go all the way up to do a T pose right here, and then you do have like the armor that kind of like, it's like this whole arm is like a metal arm, because there's no like skin or anything like that underneath, which is fine. I don't mind it like that. I believe if you take the head off, like this part right here, you could actually take off as well, this little like leather strap here. There is no bicep swivel. That's one of the things that I did not like about this. There's no bicep swivel, and there is no butterfly joint. I really wish they would have had butterfly joint, just because like you're able to pose him with like, his arm going across his body and stuff like that. Like with his shield, you want to be able to hold it up more in the middle like that, just a little bit more. So I wish there was like a butterfly joint, but it's not bad though. And then you only have a single jointed elbow that gets less than 90, but it's okay, I guess. And then you do have the swivel right here at the gauntlet, and then you do have swivel at the wrist, and the hinge does go, it is a vertical hinge up and down, so that's good. And then with this one, you do have the single jointed elbow as well, and it does rotate at the elbow too. So you might not have the the bicep, but you're able to come up just a little bit across the body if you need to. But I really wish they would have had a butterfly joint on the shoulders. And you do have swivel there at the gauntlet on this side, and you do have rotation, and then this hinge is the horizontal one. So yeah, and then you're not going to have any ab crunch right here. This is all solid. I really like the detail on the veins, the striations there. Look at that, the veins going right there from the pec, and then you do have all these obliques and stuff right here. It looks really nice sculpted, really nice back, and you do get this. This is where this pops in right here. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. So you're able to get that right there, and it is going to mess with some of the rotation because it is going to be all bulky right here on this side. So for posing, it look really cool, but for actual articulation and stuff like that, it ain't gonna work too much. But you do have a swivel at the wrist or waist, sorry, full 360 swivel, and then you can pivot side to side, which is really good. This is all soft plastic, which I really like. All this armor right here on the side, and it's kind of like I want to say it's a floating piece, but it doesn't really get in the way. There you go. This little front piece just pops in right there. And you are able to see how far you can get the splits. He has his titanium undies underneath. There's metal undies. His calzones. Wow, you're able to get full splits. It's actually really cool. Right there. And then you are able to go up past 90, which is really good. All the striations in the legs right there. Of course, this guy's freaking been working out, not skipping leg day. Then you get back that far. You do have swivel at the thigh, which is really good. Single jointed knees, I believe. Yep, single jointed knees. Does have rotation there? It has swivel at the calf right there, or at the knee. Sorry, does have swivel at the knee, but no like side to side swivel. Like this way, it just 360 right there. And then the foot can go down that far. There it is right there until it touches this back part right here. Can go forward until it touches that part right there. And it does have side to side rocker. And I will go ahead and pop these off and put on the actual ones. I think I put these on right. There is no left or right. And I was trying to look to see if there's like a spot where like the toes kind of go up and down, but it looks the same. So yeah, the hinges on this, you're probably not going to get much because let's see. Yeah, going down as soon as it touches right there, going up right there, and you're going to have a swivel right there. So it is like the ball joint is a little bit more exposed right there, but I personally like them better like this. So yeah, and then both hands are going to be like the weapon grabbing hands. This is what I was talking about, where you can, if you had like a butterfly joint, you'll be able to kind of go more across in the body. It'll be a lot closer. It doesn't look too bad when you're posing him, but like once you get a side view of it, like it'd be a lot nicer to have him have the shield a little bit closer to his body, but it doesn't look too bad. So, and like I said, I just feel like, let me stand this guy straight up right here. This spear, I just feel like it's way too big for him. I don't know, me personally. Yeah, see, he's even out of the screen. Let's see if I can go up. There we go. Yeah, it's just way too big. I think, let's measure it real quick. The spear is gonna be a little, I want to say almost 8 3/4 inches right there. So maybe a little bit over 8.5, 8 3/4, something like that for just a spear. I was able to find an Aquaman, and he did come with this trident. And as you can see, it's a very cheaply colored looking gold. So I'm going to have to make it look more like his helmet. Yeah, let's get to my favorite part of the video, and it is comparison time. Alrighty, and I'm going to have to back him up a little bit because the first comparison we're going to do is my other Mythic Legends figure. Something half giant, something. Alright, so I had to grab the box for this time. I forgot the guy's name. It is a half giant Legion builder. Okay, so here he is next to the, what did I say? before he falls down again. The half giant Legion builder. Shorter guys. Here he is with the Marvel. Sorry, the McFarlane DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Thick Batman. And here we have him next to the Marvel Legends Ares. That looks freaking badass right there. That'd be a badass fight. Here's a Marvel Legends Killmonger. One of my favorite freaking Marvel Legends. I love that Michael B. Jordan face. Hold on, one more Marvel Legends real quick. This is the, I don't know if this is a retro one or not. This is Captain America with his shield. One more figure. Here we have him next to the NECA Warrior Predator with this insane looking fucking axe and mace. There it is. That would be a badass fight right there. Alrighty, so overall, it's a really good figure. I really do like it and enjoy it. Like I said, if you can get a deal on it, even better. But now having it, honestly, if I picked it up for $40, I wouldn't be too mad. It's a really, really solid figure. I do like, the sculpt and the detail in the figure. I do wish it did come with different hands, at least, because you do get the extra feet. So I wish he would have gotten extra hands, just in case when he's not holding his weapons. But yeah, overall, I really like this figure. I would highly recommend it. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have it, what you guys think about it, and it's, like I said, I would highly recommend it. So as always, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.